What's up guys, it's SPiderwolf back for another Wuwa video. So today we're going to do some summons for Cantarella, see how that goes. She's a pretty good healer overall, or you know, she does some other stuff too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that being said, also I would really appreciate it, almost forgot, if you guys would drop a like, comment, subscribe, would really appreciate it, would help me out. It's free, right? It only takes like 2 clicks for at least liking, subscribing. That's all I really asked for. And with that being said, now let's into the video. I'm excited. Let's hope we get our jellyfish wife, jellyfish girlfriend, Cantarella. Best case scenario, we went 50-50 and she shows up early, so I'm hoping guys, I'm hoping. Also, if you guys did pull, hopefully you guys did also get lucky as well and were able to snag her. You know, she's a pretty nice character, very hot, right? She's able to do like a whole bunch of things, and hopefully she'll be able to come to my account to be able to do those many things. Okay, that's early. That's actually early. Okay, we got on the 30th multi. Okay, all right, 30th multi. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Please, Cantarella, please show up, please. Oh my gosh, please let it be Cantarella, please. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna fucking go crazy if it's actually her. I hope it's her. Please. Hold. Yes! Let's go, chat. Let's fucking go. Yes. Let's go! Fucking throw that toggle over me! Yes! Whoa! 30 pulls, chat! 30 fucking pulls! Let's fucking go! Yes! Fuck yeah! That's what you love to fucking see! Let's fucking go! Oh, fuck yeah! That actually makes me so fucking happy. Let's fucking go, man! 3 multis, let's fucking go, man. That is actually so fucking hype. Wow. Let's fucking go. All right. Damn. All right. I'm actually really happy about that. I'm really fucking happy about that. All right, now, you know, I still have a pretty good amount of pulls left, all right? And you can basically see the waters from here. So we get this jellyfish to spawn in. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty early. Not too bad. I mean, it should be guaranteed, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Hey, let's go. We got the weapon too. Pretty nice. I mean, what was that? That was like 70, 60 pulls, I think, right? For the weapon. Actually, maybe, I think it was more like 50 or 60, right? I don't know. It's somewhere around there, basically. Somewhere around there. If you guys want, you can just look in the VOD and just kind of figure it out. But somewhere around there. All right. Well, at this point, I can save these pulls. Hey, maybe. You know what's funny though, chat? Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys this. So, yeah, because I didn't stream it or record it. But on Genshin, there's a new character called Varessa who just came out like I think on Tuesday, and I really wanted her because I kind of just like the whole cowgirl and the whole like thing basically. And I was like, I want to roll for her, so I rolled for her. I didn't have that many summons though. I had like I think 50 pulls or something, and then I pulled. Basically, I was pulling for her, right? And then I didn't have any more summons. I was like, ah, damn, okay. And then I literally did the end game content in Genshin because I barely touched Genshin, so that means I also have done really the end game content of the game. So I did like the Abyss, which is like the Tower Adversary here, and all that stuff basically. And then from all those summons, I was literally able to pull the character, which I think is a little bit funny because in this game, I just did Tower Adversity, which I need to do. We're working about doing a bit more often, right? And you know, I literally did it, and then boom, basically like first, second single here, I literally like got the weapon. So I don't know. I think it's a little bit funny. That's like it seems like for some games where it's like if I actually do the end game content, it seems like I get a little bit of a luck bonus from doing that. Which, hey, you know, if that's the case, I don't mind doing more in game content. I don't mind doing more. Yeah, that's how if I get more luck out of it, right? fuck is going on? What is going on? Let's see attack skill. Oh, it's the ultimate? Ooh, I love that. Okay. I saw something where someone was able to kind of stay up in the air. But I don't know how, like, cause she's gonna float down in the air with her, like, umbrella. But I don't know how that works exactly. Alright, man, those summons were kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Like, what, getting, like, you know, in 20 pulls, Cantarella, and then the weapon, like, we did to go a little bit early on the weapon. And if you guys were here for the Brant summon videos, either for the stream or for the, if you guys did see the actual video itself, which I do have on YouTube, you know, I did do some rolls for Brant's weapon. I couldn't get it, but with the pity I did have left over, and the pulls I did also have left over, I did decide to go for the weapon. Now, you don't really need the weapon, right? Because as nice as the weapon is, right, if you go look at what it does, right, it gives you crit damage. Basically, it just does the same thing as what Brant's weapon did, which makes him, or makes them more of a DPS, right? Brant and Cantarella. Granted, for Brant, it was more necessary because if you want to wear the tide breaking set, that weapon helps him up so much more compared to some of the other weapons in the game. But for Cantarella, you don't really need it unless you want to make her more of a DPS, but you really don't need it, right? Because besides it giving crit damage, it also increases her attack. It also can increase her basic attack damage by 40% and also ignores 4% of the target's havoc res, which is pretty good. But it's pretty much just literally boosting only her damage, right? Other than that, you're not really getting any extra damage for the team. It's pretty much just to boost her own damage. So it even literally says that you lose these effects when you do swap over to someone else. So at the end of the day, you don't really need this. It's more of like, if you like the character, you want her to be more of a DPS, there you go. Otherwise, you could probably just run any other like random 4-star, 5-star weapon like as options, right? You have the standard banner 5-star weapon, which is a pretty good option here. You get energy regen, which you kind of does want a little bit of energy regen, and then it's a basic attack which helps her out. So this is like another decent option you can run on her. If you did pull for this weapon for Yinlin, you could throw this on her because this one isn't too bad either. I wouldn't really recommend it though. You know, if you have Yinlin, you know, you might as well keep it on Yinlin, right? Another option, this one might not be too bad either. So you get a lot more energy regen. The variation here might not be too bad as well. And then you get some other weapons here. But I mean, I guess this Rectifier 25 isn't too bad either to get some ER. This is what I have my Verena, so got plenty of options. This one, I mean, if the, you know, from the last event, right, with Phoebe, this really want to work on her because this is literally for Phoebe as another option, so you can't run on this one, right? But there's some other, you know, decent free-to-play options here. As for like 3-stars, if you don't have like any good purples, because I know that's kind of how I was when I started the game. This one's a pretty good option here. You get basic attack damage and heavy attack. So this one's not too bad as a 3-star option, though there are also plenty good ones you can craft in the game, right? As like that are 4-stars. So you could probably run one of the craftables. I don't remember which one is I think this is the craftable one. I think you can craft this one. I also don't remember though, but I think this is a craftable one. And if it is, then yeah, this one's like a really good option. Another good 3-star option would be Rectifier Voyager. This one isn't too bad because you get energy regen and some Resonance energy, which isn't too bad. But yeah, she can kind of run whatever you want on her. It doesn't really matter too much. She's pretty flexible. Literally, like I just pull her up because I like the character. So there's that. Might have, hopefully doesn't bite me in the ass though when Zani does come out, or whoever I pull for next, because it's probably gonna be Zani who I pull for next. Maybe Cardathea. We'll see. We'll see if I pull for her. But yeah. And this her roles are like, this is what she does basically. So she's a healer. She just conserves her energy. Basic attack is the main way she does damage. She also does coordinated attacks, which do some damage. And then her main thing is also amplifying havoc damage, and then also resonance skill damage. So basically, you can make a run with Camellya here. You can make a run with Carlotta, and then you can run what is it? You can run Shorekeeper in some teams. You can run Sanhua, who's not leveled up for me that much. For some teams. I think you could even run Verena for a couple teams as well as another option if you wanted to. But the main like DPS teams you're gonna be running though are gonna be either Camellya or Carlotta from what I've seen. These are the main two. And then if you want to run Cantarella as a DPS, I think the way you would want to run her is Cantarella, Shorekeeper, and then I think the last one was Sanhua. I think I could be wrong about. But I think there was like a team that you could run like that if you wanted to run Cantarella as like your main DPS. And then of course, she has like 3 different gear sets you can run, or loadouts you can run with her. So this is the one I'm running for her. This is like if you want her to be half support, half DPS, specifically support for Havoc team, but also giving some DPS to Cantarella. This is what you'll be running here, this Midnight Veil set, because basically you're able to do this outro for the incoming Resonator to increase Havoc damage. So if Camellya comes in, she gets that buff. And then if you run Lorelei here, you get this nice little buff here of 12% Havoc damage and then 12% basic attack, which is perfect for our girl Cantarella here. That's what she wants. As her substats, you mainly want to go for crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, basic attack, and then another big one from what I heard is actually ER. You want about, I think it was 30%, about 30% ER on her. So I'd say it would probably go from like crit rate, crit damage, basic attack, and then like ER. Or if you want, you can make ER your first one you want to go for, at least get 30%, and then try to get everything else ready to go. Because mind you, right, she isn't really a DPS character, so technically the number one thing you would prefer then would be ER at that point. But if you want to be more of a DPS, then of course crit rate, crit damage, and basic attack is pretty good. And then attack percentage isn't too bad as well. But yeah, just make sure you get at least 30% ER on her, or at least close as you can, right? Because that'll help you out a lot. But yeah, as the different sets she does have. So this is the main, this is like the one you would want to run if you want her to be like a support, but also a bit of a DPS that works with Camellya currently. Another support, or another set you could run is the. You could also run her on this Moonlit Cloud set. So this way it gives her more energy regen, and then it basically is a bit more of a universal team, but it makes her more of a support. So you lose some damage on Cantarella, but it makes her more of a support here. And then basically it buffs the next next Resonator's attack by 22.5% here. That's pretty good. I did hear that what you would prefer to use though is the Heron. I think there's a Nightmare Heron, so I don't know if you'd use this one, but basically you would want to use the Heron basically as your main slot here, because it gives some buffs basically. I'm just gonna base stuff like what I've heard around, to be honest. Yeah, because like I heard like the Heron is the only one would want to run as the main 4 cost. I just don't know if the Nightmare Heron is also a part of this set, or if that Heron is only for the Havoc set. That's the only thing I'm not too sure. I think that one's only Havoc, but at the very least it should be the Heron those that we want to run. I mean, what does this one give anyway? The regular Heron, right? So it gives Havoc damage, and then once the initial attack lands on the enemy, the current character's regains 10 resonance energy, and if the current character uses the outro skill within the next 15 seconds, the next character's damage still will be boosted by 12%. So I mean, it's still really good, right? Regardless, it's still pretty good, it's pretty helpful. But yeah, this is more if you want to run her as a support set. And then I think you would maybe want to run this if you're running like Carlotta. I think this would maybe be the set you would want to run her on. For Cantarella, if you're using Carlotta, because the Havoc set, you know, the lingering, the Midnight Veil, right? This one isn't really going to help Carlotta out at all because she's not Havoc, right? And then another option from what I did here that you could run is this set as well, because she does do coordinated damage, Cantarella. So you could run this with Hecate as the main slot here. And then this one basically just buffs your coordinated damage by a certain amount. And then let's see, this is upon a critical hit with the coordinated attack, increase the active Resonator's attack by 20% for 4 seconds. So a bit of a damage buff there, nothing too crazy. And then she does Havoc damage here. And then the coordinated attack damage gets increased. So this is another option you want to run this, but I think the main two are probably just going to be Midnight Veil and then also the Moonlit Cloud. This is probably going to be the 2 main sets you're going to be running for her. But yeah, for me, I'm going to be running Midnight Veil. I might use or level up another set, which is going to be the Moonlit Cloud, because I do kind of need a support for my Carlotta, because she doesn't really have anything else other than Shorekeeper, because I don't have Zeshi. So I might consider doing that, build 2 sets, because I mean, what, we got loadouts now, so it's pretty easy. But yeah, with that being said though, I hope that helps you guys out. Also, if you guys are wondering what to level up here, probably just the main 3 here, since she's a support is only really, and then like of course down the middle is all she really needs. But if you want to make her more of a DPS, then you know, kind of start leveling up the normal attacks as well, right, for more damage, because her main thing is basic attack damage. That's her main source of damage there. I think that kind of covers it. Also for dupes, if you want to get dupes, basically same thing, just makes her more of a DPS, kind of makes some numbers go up a bit more. From what I read, and then she gets a bit more healing. You don't really need dupes for this character either. But if I were to recommend a summon for this character, honestly, it just kind of depends if you really want this character or not. But yeah, like honestly, just kind of depends if you really want to get this character or not. Like, or if you really want this character. But It's just all, like I said, it also depends on your team, right? Like if you have Camellya, it's just kind of worth it because she does help buff off Camellya here. So, you know, in that regard, it wouldn't be too bad. She's also pretty good with Carlotta as well as another option for support. So if you want to do that, but if you're interested in the future characters that are coming out, because we are having the, well, apparently we're having the next 2 patches are going to be an anniversary patch, which is kind of crazy that we're having 2 patches of anniversary, at least from what I've been hearing. So if you guys want to save until then, right, that wouldn't be too bad of an option. Or if you don't have Shorekeeper, probably you should save for Shorekeeper. So our girl Cantarella is going to be here for about another 17 days, and then it should be Shorekeeper for whatever is left of that. So if you don't have Shorekeeper, I would highly recommend to save for Shorekeeper instead, because Shorekeeper is really good. The nice thing about Shorekeeper is that she's just like Cantarella, where you don't really need to get her weapon. From whenever, I don't have her weapon, but from what I remember, because you can just run variation on Shorekeeper and it's perfectly good, right? Good enough. But basically, from what I remember, the weapon did, it basically gave like team damage buff and then more ER and stuff. Basically, is what it gave or what it gave Shorekeeper. So yeah, if you don't have Shorekeeper, get Shorekeeper first. And then, or at least make sure you have enough to guarantee Shorekeeper. And then if you're really interested in something for Cantarella, then, you know, go for it. But yeah, now if you do already have Shorekeeper, and then you do have Camellya, and then you may want to make Camellya be a bit stronger, or maybe you have Carlotta, you know, then yeah, Cantarella wouldn't be that bad of an option. But at the end of the day, you don't really need this character. Shorekeeper is like, you know, on a whole other tier, like where you need her. And then Cantarella is like a tier or 2 below that, or she's more of like a fun character if you want to get her or not. But with that being said though, guys, I'm gonna head on out. Good luck with your guys' summons if you guys are planning to summon, or if you're planning to summon Shorekeeper, good luck with her, because she's, you know, amazing support, very, very good. I almost skipped down on her too, but I decided to summon for her, and it was also a great decision that I made. But I'm heading on out. Also, good luck with the, you know, all the events and everything. You know, pretty fun or whatever. They give you a lot of summons from that. But I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace and take care, everybody.